The drums spun relentlessly, a symphony of concrete, gravel and sand churned inside. Ricky, a seasoned operator, wrestled the massive concrete mixer along the treacherous mountain road. Years of experience had taught him the rhythm of the engine, the sway of the load. Today, that experience would be put to the ultimate test. Rounding a tight bend, Ricky felt a lurch. The weight shifted, pulling the truck precariously towards the edge. Below, a dizzying drop awaited. His heart pounded against his ribs, adrenaline surging. This was no ordinary day on the job. This was a fight for survival. With the calmness of a man staring death in the face, Ricky expertly maneuvered the truck. Every slight adjustment of the wheel, every ounce of pressure on the brakes determined his fate. Slowly, painstakingly, he coaxed the behemoth back from the precipice, the groaning of metal a testament to the forces at play. He had won this round, but the experience left an indelible mark, a stark reminder of the razor-thin line between triumph and disaster in the world of heavy machinery. The air brakes hissed, a sound that usually signaled control and safety. But today, it was a desperate attempt to rein in tons of steel and cargo. They screamed their protest, a high-pitched whine lost in the roar of the engine. The engine roared, a beast unleashed, as the truck hurtled down the mountain road. The driver, a grizzled veteran named Frank, fought the wheel with every ounce of strength he had. His knuckles were white with exertion, gripping the wheel as if it were his lifeline. His brow was slick with sweat, each drop a testament to the peril he faced. He knew the danger. We all did. The mountain road stretched out ahead, a treacherous ribbon winding down to the valley floor. It was a path Frank had navigated countless times, each curve and bend etched into his memory. Frank had navigated these turns 1,000 times, his 18-wheeler a familiar dance partner in a well-rehearsed routine. But today, the music had stopped. The rhythm was broken and the dance had turned into a deadly game. The brakes, his lifeline, were gone. The very mechanism designed to keep him safe had betrayed him. Time seemed to distort, stretching seconds into an eternity. Frank's mind raced, calculating his next move. He reacted instinctively, years of experience guiding his actions. He knew he had to act fast. Guiding the runaway truck towards the emergency escape ramp, he hoped for a miracle. The runaway truck ramp, a bed of gravel designed to slow runaway vehicles, loomed closer. It was his only chance. It was a desperate gamble, a last-ditch effort to avoid catastrophe. The ramp was designed for this very scenario, but nothing was guaranteed. The truck hit the ramp with bone-jarring force, a shower of rocks and dust erupting into the air. The cab shuddered violently, the entire vehicle protesting the sudden deceleration. Slowly, agonizingly, the truck began to slow. The gravel did its job, absorbing the truck's momentum. It finally ground to a halt, the smell of burnt rubber heavy in the air. The danger had passed, but the tension lingered. The road bore the scars of the ordeal, burnt rubber marks and the lingering smoke a testament to the near disaster. Frank emerged from the wreckage, shaken but alive. His heart pounded in his chest, the adrenaline still coursing through his veins. He stood by the stopped truck, a testament to luck, skill, and the unforgiving laws of physics. Today, he had survived. But the memory of those harrowing moments would stay with him forever, a reminder of the thin line between life and death on the open road. The roar of engines, a symphony of horsepower, reverberated through the air. Dust billowed, a tan curtain obscuring the sun. This wasn't a demolition derby, this was the Truck Rodeo. Here, men and women pushed their skills and their rigs to the absolute limit. They navigated obstacle courses with surgical precision, their big rigs transformed into instruments of agility. Tractor trailers, behemoths of the open road, danced between cones with inches to spare. They backed into impossibly tight spaces, a testament to years of experience. The crowd, a sea of faces, watched in awe. They cheered for every near miss, every display of daring. But the main event, the climax of this mechanical ballet, was the ramp jump. With a burst of speed and a prayer, drivers launched their trucks skyward. The crowd held its breath as the trucks hung suspended for a heart-stopping moment. Then, the earth rushed up to meet them, the impact shaking the very ground beneath their feet. A river runs through it. The water, a churning torrent of brown and white, surged over the hood. It was a force of nature, relentless and unforgiving, turning the once calm river into a raging beast. The river, swollen from days of relentless rain, had transformed into a formidable adversary. The truck, a beast of a thing designed for hauling timber, strained against the current. It was built to endure the harshest conditions, but this was a test like no other. The powerful engine roared, fighting against the water's unyielding grip, as if the truck itself was determined to conquer the river. This wasn't a road, it was a river, swollen by days of relentless rain. The path that Jeb had traveled countless times before was now unrecognizable, submerged under the murky waters. The familiar landmarks were gone, replaced by the swirling chaos of the flood, but the logs had to get to the mill, come hell or high water. The mill depended on these deliveries and the livelihoods of many were at stake. The urgency of the task added weight to Jeb's already heavy burden. He knew that failure was not an option. Behind the wheel, a man named Jeb gripped the steering wheel, his knuckles white. His face was a mask of concentration, every muscle tensed as he navigated the treacherous waters. Jeb was no stranger to danger, but this was different. This was a battle against nature itself. He had crossed this river 100 times before, but never like this. Each crossing had its challenges, but this was unprecedented. The river was angry, its currents unpredictable and fierce. Jeb's experience was his only ally in this fight. The water swirled around the axles, threatening to sweep the truck downstream. The tires struggled for traction, slipping on the unseen riverbed. Every inch forward was a battle, a test of Jeb's skill and the truck's resilience. Each foot forward was a victory, a testament to the raw power of man and machine. The truck groaned under the strain, but it moved inch by inch, defying the river's attempts to halt its progress. Jeb's determination was unwavering, his focus unbroken. The engine roared, a guttural growl against the fury of the river. It was a sound of defiance, a declaration that neither man nor machine would be easily defeated. The roar echoed through the valley, a beacon of hope in the midst of the storm. Slowly, painstakingly, Jeb coaxed the truck forward. His hands were steady, his eyes sharp, every movement calculated. The truck responded to his touch, inching forward through the relentless current. It was a dance of survival, a delicate balance between power and precision. He emerged on the other side, water cascading off the hood like a waterfall. The sight was both a relief and a triumph. The truck, though battered, had made it through. Jeb allowed himself a brief moment of satisfaction before focusing on the road ahead. The truck, battered but unbroken, stood as a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who work with heavy machinery. It was a symbol of resilience, of the unyielding determination to overcome any obstacle. The journey had tested both man and machine, but they had prevailed. But the journey wasn't over yet. The road ahead was still fraught with challenges, and the mill was still miles away. Jeb knew that the hardest part was behind him, but he couldn't afford to let his guard down. The river had been a formidable foe, but the journey continued. The real work, the meticulous drying and maintenance, was just beginning. Every part of the truck needed to be checked, every component dried and serviced. It was a painstaking process, but essential to ensure that the truck would be ready for the next challenge. Jeb and his team would work tirelessly, knowing that their efforts were crucial to the success of their mission. Teamwork makes the dream work. The marble slab, quarried from the heart of a mountain, gleamed in the morning light. Its surface, smooth and cold, reflected the first rays of dawn, casting a golden hue that made it look almost ethereal. This slab was not just a piece of stone, it was a fragment of the Earth's history, a silent witness to the passage of time. It was a monolith, a testament to the Earth's raw beauty and the back-breaking labor required to extract it. The workers, with their sweat and determination, had managed to free this giant from its rocky cradle. Each chisel mark, each hammer strike, was a step closer to revealing the hidden treasure within the mountain. Moving it, positioning it with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel, would require a ballet of manpower and machinery. The coordination needed was immense, a symphony of human effort and mechanical prowess. Every movement had to be calculated, every action deliberate to ensure the slab's safe journey from the quarry to its final destination. Two loaders, their massive tires dwarfing nearby workers, approached the slab with cautious grace. These machines, with their immense power, were like gentle giants, capable of both great strength and delicate precision. The workers, though small in comparison, were the true maestros, guiding these behemoths with skill and expertise. They moved in perfect synchronization, their articulated arms extended like the limbs of a giant insect. The loaders seemed almost alive, their movements fluid and graceful, a testament to the engineering marvels they were. Each arm, each joint, moved with purpose, a dance of metal and hydraulics. The operators, masters of their craft, communicated through a series of hand signals and knowing glances. Their silent language was born of years of experience, a bond forged in the heat and dust of the quarry. Each signal was a command, each glance a confirmation, ensuring that every action was perfectly timed. The loaders gently cradled the slab, lifting it from its resting place with painstaking care. It was a moment of tension, a test of both man and machine. The slab, heavy and unwieldy, seemed to resist, but the loaders, under the skilled hands of their operators, coaxed it into submission. They pivoted in unison, their movements so precise they seemed choreographed. It was a dance of giants, a display of coordination and control that was both awe-inspiring and humbling. The loaders, with their massive frames, moved with a grace that belied their size, a testament to the skill of their operators. The slab, suspended between the two machines, seemed to float, defying its immense weight. It was a sight to behold, a moment of triumph for the team. The slab, once a part of the mountain, was now a testament to human ingenuity and teamwork. It was a delicate dance, a testament to the skill and teamwork required to wrangle such massive objects. The loaders, under the guidance of their operators, moved with a precision that was almost surgical. Each movement was a calculated risk, each action a step towards success. One wrong move, one miscalculation, could spell disaster. The tension was palpable, a reminder of the stakes involved. But the team, with their combined experience and skill, navigated the challenges with ease, turning a potential disaster into a seamless operation. But these men, these masters of metal and muscle, made it look easy. Their expertise, honed over years of hard work, was evident in every movement, every decision. They were the unsung heroes of the quarry, their efforts a testament to the power of teamwork and the human spirit.